Well, I think I should have put the camera the other way. Oh well. I wonder if I turn it sideways. Well, we're going to check what will happen if I turn it sideways. Let's see. Oh, it won't. It's not going to rotate. Oh well. Turn up the volume. Alright. I started it the wrong way, so hey. Please let me know where you're watching from. Excuse all the craziness, but I'm making. Wait, let's see if I can. Okay, here we go. Got the lie. Hey, put it in the comment. Hi. How you doing? So, I wonder if I can turn on this. I don't think I can. Do I need more light? Does it look like it needs more light, or are you good? So where you guys watching from? Bio 1656. Where you watching from? All right, so I'm gonna. Can you see me? No, I can't see you. No, I cannot see you. You can see me, but I can't see you. All I can see is your comment. But let me know where you're watching from. I am making some soap. I've been having some issues uploading my videos to I use the video editor Power Director, and I've been having some issues uploading my videos. So part of the reason why I'm going live, because are you serious? Someone's calling me. I forgot to put the do not disturb on. Okay, wait. I need my fan. I need my fan going. Because we got the lye being mixed and some fumes. All right. So if you're watching this with me right now, please put in the comments, let me know, say hello to me, and let me know where in the world you are. I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's evening where I am. So wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining me on my corner. It's Kamisha's Corner. And this is the place where all the magic happens. Where you can watch me make all of my high quality handmade products. Usually soap. But soap is not the only thing I make. I make a lot of stuff. But you know what? I need 3 molds. I'm gonna need 3 molds. What soap are you making? Well, I'm making 3 batches, but 2 of the batches are gonna be the exact same thing. So it's aloe and avocado. So I have 2 bowls. Oh, you can't see them. This one is aloe and avocado, and I have 2 of those. So aloe and avocado, and it's going to be scented with an essential oil basil. Basil essential oil. It's actually basil lemon essential oil. And then the last one, I'm making another batch of my eczema soap. So this is the eczema soap. Well, all the ingredients are in there. Got all the oils in here. Got the oatmeal, the alkanet root, I just have to mix the the live water. And when I make the eczema soap, I mix the live water with sea moss. And this live water is being mixed with aloe vera juice. So it's aloe vera juice in both of those batches. Now what I'm going to do, it's about to get a little loud because we got the coconut oil, which is cold, so the coconut oil is actually solidified. It's not always solidified, but it is now because it is cold now. So, and I have the avocado in there, so I just want to blend it up and get it mixed up all nice. This is a really nice soap. I think, I'm trying to think if I'm going to do one a little bit, okay, bubble soap. You're funny. I think I'm going to do one with a little bit of the avocado pit. I have a ground up avocado pit. So one can be exfoliating and one can be non-exfoliating for those who like exfoliating soaps. Yep, I think I'm going to do that. Let me go get them. So I'm going to get my avocado pits. So these are ground up avocado pits. So I'll do one with and one without. So people will have a bit of a choice. So it'll essentially be the same soap except one will be, not going to put it in right now. Got an idea. I'll let it be on the bottom half of the soap and not throughout the entire soap. It'll give it a little bit of a nice textury look. A bit of a design. Excuse the noise. The avocado mixture to be blended in well. I want it to be a bunch of big bits of avocado. I didn't want that, although I do have some on the side that I'm going to scrape off. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I'll divide this into two. And then at the bottom half, I'll have the avocado bits. So I really should leave my sleeves down. I can't stand working with my sleeves down. I don't know why that drives me crazy, but I hate having sleeves on. You really should have long sleeves on when you're making soap in case of splattage. Nothing, splashes on your skin. So once I put the lye in here, which I already have mixed up, aloe and lye, I'm gonna, well actually, I don't have to take that off. Yeah, I only mixed up 2 batches of lye, so I'll have to do another batch afterwards. So you didn't tell me where you're watching from. Where are you from? Are you in the United States? Are you international? Are you in the New York metropolitan area? California? Where are you watching from? So this is not going to be a colored soap. We're not going to have coloring in it. A lot of the facial bars, I really don't like putting too much colorant if I do use colorant. It'll just be whatever the natural color of the avocado, ground avocado pits will be, and the soap with the avocado in it and the essential oils in it. Whatever color that's going to be, that's the color it's going to stay. Oh, you're from Brooklyn. Brooklynites is in the house. So, all you people who are in the Brooklyn area, like yourself and anybody else who's end up watching this that's from Brooklyn, I am going to be having a soap making workshop coming up at the end of the month. Yay! It's going to be an event. So it's not just going to be a soap making workshop. It's going to be for Halloween. So we are dressing up in costumes. We're going to have a costume contest. There will be swag bags. It is a soap and sip. So we're soaping first, and then we're sipping after. We're going to make some nice Trinidadian corn soup because, you know, it's getting chilly now. So we want some nice warm liquids in us. So we're sipping on some corn soup, and we're sipping on some hot teas, and we're just maybe sipping on some spirits. Maybe. But it's a soap and sip. I'm going to have the link to the Eventbrite. I will put it in the comments. I don't have it right now. I don't think I have it, at least. But I will put it, not in the comments. Good, yes. We're going to have a good time. Come dressed up as your favorite character. It's teaming up with Life Wellness Center. Life Wellness Center is in Bed-Stuy. It is going to be on October 29th. This is Saturday, 12 to 4. We're soaping. You're going to learn a sustainable skill, meet nice, wonderful people. You're going to have a great time. You're going to leave knowing how to make your own soap. You'll have access to my exclusive private group of soapers. We like to support people in case you have any questions afterwards. Yes, you'll get all of the basics that you need to make own soap for yourself. And you're going to be making soap in the class too. So in the midst of the workshop, we are going to make soap. So you'll be able to bring home, well, not that day because soap has to cure overnight. But you'll eventually be able to bring home 4 bars of soap. 4 large bars of soap, approximately, it's a quarter pound. Try not to over blend, but this, thank goodness, essential oil is not doing like my last essential oil was doing, and it kind of accelerated, which doesn't usually happen with essential oils. So it kind of made me look at that essential oil with, you know, a raised eye. I was like, why are you accelerating? You shouldn't be. You're an essential oil, but, you know. In any case. All right, so we're going to separate this into 2. You know what? We don't have to do that. We could add all of the thing into here, and we could do the other batch one time. I wonder if it's going to thicken up a little too much while it sits and waits for me to do the other batch. All right. Excuse all the noise because, you know, the blending. Gotta blend. soap seems to be moving very slowly. I have plenty of time to just do both batches one time, mix them both up, and then I can add my ground pits, avocado pits. I don't want to put that in there. But also, I don't know what to do with this. Okay, I'm going to use it here. I don't want to put it back in the container with the remnants of the lye. So I'm just going to put it aside here. This is going to be a very moisturizing and hydrating soap. Hydrating due to the aloe vera. Moisturizing aspects will be the aloe vera as well as the avocado. So both will help to add moisturizing properties. Alright, so I'm going to take, and can you see? Yes. I'm going to take and I'm going to add to just one. Where's my spoon? Where's my blue spoon? Oh, it's right here. It's right where I couldn't see it. So I'm just going to add the pits to one batch. So this batch will have all of the exfoliation in it, and that batch will not. So this will be poured at the bottom, and that will be poured at the top, in an effort not to have it mix with the bottom portion. Or I can choose to do a swirl. We'll see what happens when I'm ready to pour. I want this to be a little thick so that when I pour it, it doesn't through the bottom layer. Alrighty. You don't need it to blend in order for it to get thicker, because it will get thick as it sits. But it just takes a little bit longer. But I am in no rush. I am in no rush whatsoever. Okay. Now this is nice and thick, just the way I like it. And I gave it a nice little color as well. I don't know if it's going to stay this bright reddish looking color, because I know the shells, when you first grind these, the avocado bits is a beautiful bright orange. Oh my god, I actually wish it would stay that, but you know, with oxygen, once it gets oxygenated, it gets a little brown, more of a reddish, brick red than a bright orange. And it's still pretty. As you can see, it's a nice color. But I'm not sure it's going to stay like that. We will see. We'll see. I used to make an avocado soap, avocado and green clay soap. And then I was doing an aloe soap. Then I decided to combine the two and do avocado and aloe. Okay. Let's see what this seeds like. I don't want to get any grit on this side, so I won't use the... I want this to be a little bit more green, but my green mica does not always stay green, so I don't want to chance it. It always morphs and turns a weird color, so I really don't want to chance it. Oh, well, I could put a little bit of clay, green clay, so it can be green. I could do that. You know what? I think I might do that. Or I could add spirulina. Spirulina will give it some speckles. I think I'm going to do the spirulina and let it have a little bit of speckle to the color. The spirulina won't blend in. It's not going to... It's not going to blend into the soap to make it homogeneous. It stays speckled like when you put vanilla in batter or something like that. When you put vanilla inside of a batter, not the extract, but the actual vanilla, it kind of stays a little speckled. That's what the spirulina does. So it's going to add a little green color. And now that I think about it, I'm not even sure it's going to stay green. It might actually turn brown. A lot of seed plants do turn brown in soap. So we will find out. Hopefully they'll stay more in the greener hue. Let's see. I have to put a stick blender to this. So I got clumps. We have clumps. And I don't want clumps in the soap. So, okay, that's a nice green color. It's not too, yeah, we're going to have to blend this just for a second to get those clumps out. And it is thickening up nicely, so I'm sure that side is nice and thick. Since it's been sitting and not being messed with, when you stir it, even if it's thick, it can actually go a little thin again. When you stir soap, when you're agitating it and mixing it, it causes it to get thick, but if it's thick, you can actually get it to get thinner if you start messing with it. Okay, so that's a nice contrast for the top and the bottom. Let me see what this is like. Oh, no, that's perfect. Some nice thickness. Not too thick at all. Looks just like pudding. It's a really good consistency for soap when you want to do layered effect. So, okay, you know what? Because I have my camera the wrong way. I actually meant to, I should have put it the other way. That's okay. Because we can just do this. So we're going to put some and so we're going to put some. So half the bar will be exfoliating, and the other half will not be exfoliating. Okay. Just scrape down the bowl. So I was going to be vending around the Atlantic Antic this past weekend, but Eon decided he wanted to wreak havoc on New York. Yeah, it was really windy and rainy, so I was gonna go and kind of just be in the area. I didn't really have a spot, and then a friend had a spot, and we were gonna go out. We actually went out there, set up and everything, and ended up just taking down the tent and not staying because the wind was so ridiculously heavy. It's like we couldn't figure out how to keep the sides down without the tent blowing away, and it was a mess. Um, I hadn't planned on being out there, but then I decided to go out with a friend of mine because he was looking for a partner. I don't feel bad because he didn't get to vent at all. He was like, I can't, there's too much wind, it'll mess up my stuff. And he couldn't, he had to be in a situation where it definitely wasn't going to come in. And the way that wind was blowing, it definitely would have come in at least a little into the tent. So, yeah, it was unfortunate. Wait, let me see. Oh, yeah, nice thick consistency. I like that. So we're going to try to not break into that layer. Oh, I still see some of this soap that did not mix good. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that out. See, I don't know if you can see that little speck. It's a part of the spirulina that did not mix in good. Oh, there's more. Oh no, you don't want that. Found two specks that did not mix in good. Let's just give this a swirl, make sure we don't see any more of that. We don't want that. Yeah, this is going to be a nice, hydrating, moisturizing bar of soap. Feeling luxurious. You will be able to luxuriate in the shower with this wonderful bar. Whoops. I mean to pour it that fast. Okay. Just going to clean off this spatula. And then I'll just continue pouring. I love the way a thick batch of soap pours. And I like the way it looks because I like that pudding looking like Because it kind of like, it looks like pudding and I love it. I think I might let this get a little thick so I can just pile this on high. I don't want to make any. I had been making, I had this little small mold that I had been using for, like when I had extra batter like this, instead of making it go high, I would just pour it off into another mold. It was a little flour mold. Only thing is, yeah, I'm gonna let this get thick so I can just pour it all on here without it spilling over. Yeah, the only thing about that is sometimes I end up keeping those soaps way too long. And it doesn't look as nice after some time. So I stopped using it. I'll just make these soaps that much higher. And before I actually texture the top, I'll let it get really thick. And then I'll texture the top. Okay, so these two are going in the back. And I went to this white label expo at the Jacob Javits Center. And there was a sister there selling candles that were to die for. Oh my gosh. They smelled so good. And then there was this other guy that had soap there. So I got some of his soap. I got some hemp soap because they had a big hemp, they had a bunch of hemp suppliers of all kind. So it was a white label expo plus CBD and hemp expo. It was good. I got some good contacts, which is what I came there for, which is a good thing. Because that's what I came there for. To get some good contacts. Alright, so I'm going to move these to the side while let that get harder before I texture the top. Hopefully it won't get too hard in the mist. Alright, so I want to weigh out some more lye for this other batch. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't have my scale on. Oops. And it's still too much. That was too little. All right. Now this one is going to be sea moss. So, wait, is this going to be big enough? Use this one. All right. So we'll mix the lot. You know what happened to? I'd really like to know what happened to. Oh, must be up here. So, yeah. A metal spoon. Okay. Alright, so this is the last batch of soap. And this one is going to be my eczema soap. It's made with the same oils. All of my soaps are the same base oils. And then I have different added, yeah, more soap. Just one more batch. And then I have different added ingredients. So with the eczema soap, I add alkanet root powder. It gives it a beautiful color. And it also helps with itching. Alkanet root helps with itching that people experience, when you have the eczema. And then the oatmeal is also soothing. It has lavender in it as well, which is also antifungal, antibacterial, and soothing at the same time. So, as you're constantly scratching, it's good to have a good antifungal, antibacterial soap that can naturally help to, kill any excess, can help and assist in killing off any excess bacteria that can seep into the skin because you're constantly itching and your skin is always open. So this is just a good addition. I'm not going to say it cures eczema, no, but it's a good soap to use to help assist you in whatever else you're doing for your eczema. And it's also very, it's really moisturizing. It's a handmade soap, so it has all the natural glycerin in it, like any other handmade soap. The oatmeal is also helps to bring the moisture and has lots of minerals from the sea moss. So it's a really nutrient dense soap to help assist in your regimen if you are dealing with eczema, skin issues, or any kind of rashes. Or if you just want a nice gentle soap, that help with keeping your skin clean in a gentle manner. Good for people with children, like children with sensitive skin, babies. This is a good soap for that. Just have to get my fan to kind of help those fumes away from me. Wait, did I use this for anything? No, I did not. Put that back with the rest of them. This I used. Alright, so we're going to take and wipe off that stick blender for one. So we're not mixing soap. So I'm going to use the same blender for the next soap. I just want to clean that off. Paper towel. Get my mold ready. Last time I did this was a quite fast moving soap. Did not move slow like the aloe. It'll probably move a lot faster. I think I'm just in a different spatula. Put that one away. Get a new one. Okay. And good. Get all my oils with the alkanet root and no lies in there yet. Just wanted to give it a nice stir. Everything is good and mixed well and incorporated well. Before we get started, adding the lye. Alright, so I'm going to put that aside for now while I make sure. Alright, make sure I have my molds ready. So this is my last batch of soap. And as always, if anyone's ever interested in buying any of my soaps, I always have my, in the description, well, I'll have to put it down there. It's not there now, but it'll be there after I finish. Then I'll put the description, all the information about the soaping workshop, the Halloween edition, sip and soap beginner soap making event. It is not just a workshop, it is an event. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. If you've ever wanted to make soap and wanted to have fun while doing it, meet new friends, learn a sustainable skill, you're going to make soap in the class. So you'll be able to keep that soap for yourself, gift it to a friend, whatever you decide to do. All the participants, we're asking you to come dressed up in your favorite character because it is going to be Halloween themed. So I want you to come dressed up. We are going to have a costume contest. Best costume going to win a special prize. Everyone gets a swag bag. Tickets are going on sale on the 5th, October 5th, early in the morning. And the first 4 tickets will get 15% off. You put soap and sip in as a promo code at checkout, and no bubbles, no bubbles. Okay, so far so good. Not too much acceleration. Not any acceleration. Woohoo! All right. So we are done. This does not take long. I used to put oatmeal on the top of this soap, but the last one I just decided not to and just leave it plain. And I actually like that look better. So we have oatmeal in it. Or maybe I'll get my big oatmeal flakes and put the big ones, because I was using the ground oatmeal. I didn't really care from how that looked too much, but I think large flakes of oatmeal would actually look nicer. So maybe I'll try that and see how that looks. Just want to mix it for a little bit because there's a lot of bubbles. Hopefully this is not too hard, because I do want to texture the top. Check and see. Put that off to the side for a second so you can see. Hoping this is not too, oh, it's not. Not at all. It's actually a nice, pretty nice texture. I like that texture. I did that in one shot. Woohoo! Good for me. I'm getting better at this. Trying to get a nice top. It's not as easy as it looks. You'll be surprised. See how that one is a little too far over? is not far enough. That one is too far. All right, we are not touching that. We are going to leave it the way it is, except for the bottom portion. Didn't I say I wasn't going to touch it? I didn't want it to flow over. All right, so we're going to put this on the shelf. I like that look. Do you like that look? Do you like the design of the top? I do. All right, so we're going to finish this. Hopefully it didn't get too thick. No, good. Okay, great. So it's good. Stir this a little more. I'm just stirring through all the bubbles, getting them to come to the top and pop so that we don't have little air bubbles in our soap. This is a beautiful color. It's alkanet root is a wonderful indigo blue color that I love. I'm really glad that I decided to buy it one day, and then that I decided to use it in soap one day after looking up that it had benefits for people with itchy skin. So I was like, oh, I could use this for my eczema stove. Yep. How things change. And what else is I always found that lavender, when you did a lavender scented soap, that the scent wouldn't stay in the soap very well. And what having the oatmeal and the alkanet root does, I think, it also helps hold on to the scent so that the scent stays better. The lavender scent stays better in the soap. So that's also a plus. So it's just plus all around. Okay, this is not even, because this is very liquidy. You can see the unevenness. All right, I'm gonna have to pull this over. Can you see it still? Yep, you can. Just do that. Pull this over, because the center of my table is a little more even. My table is kind of crooked, just a tad. It is a tad crooked. It's a tad crooked. So I'm gonna pour this and do like I did the other one. Let it get a little hard, and then I'll add on, and then I'll texture the top. But this is it, guys. This is it. I'm done. Nothing else. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. Click this video, put a like on this video, helps the algorithm. That's it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. Bye, bio 1556. Yes, I'm done. I will see you on the next video. Bye. Wait, how do I turn this off? There we go.